you like it on a 12 string?
I didn't realize how much louder 12 strings actually are.
I know, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yep. So tomorrow I'll do Creek Alley, and then on Friday will be the Eagles Take It Easy. Because I have indeed stood on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. I really have. It was massively disappointing, by the way. The corner, myself and about 10 other people brought their guitars because they wanted to sing the song. You're all going to sit on the, there's a line that says, "There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford." Well, there's a flatbed Ford there. We were all going to sit on the flatbed Ford and play Take It Easy, which is ridiculously simple. And there's a building across the street that its entire purpose is to sell knickknacks and junk. I have been here. They would not turn their music off.
Wow.
I don't know why. They just ran every Eagles song they had on a loop. And we said, turn it off for 5 minutes. No. Hello, Craig. Let's see, I got 2 people that owe me websites. Not you. Who's that? Starts with a Z. There's Zach. Okay. Sorry, Zach. I was thinking you were Zafudo.
No problem.
I got 2 Z's in the program. Well, actually, Dr. Hornsby has 2 Z's in the program. There's number 4. We have all 4 graduates now. Jaime, what in the world's going on in the background? Oh. Well, hi, Sarah.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Who's that now?
If this is the first time Jaime has used Google Meet, she may not be able to hear us. Joe?
Yes.
If this is the first time Jamie's used Google Meet, she may not be able to hear us. It doesn't look like she's responding. Oh, yes, she's got.
Now she can hear.
Okay, fantastic.
Lovely. Shonde, everybody's been picking up their computer and taking us on a tour of their home. Anytime you're ready to start.
Oh, I'm certain, but I'm one of those real Google Meet people, and I don't have on pants, so I'm not moving. Surprise!
I respect that, Sean.
Sorry, just making the picture bigger.
To all 4 of our graduates, good to see y'all too.
Good to see you. Joe, you really dressed up for this.
Well, I wanted to be as cool as John Bulahanis.
Oh, no way you can be.
I know.
Oh my God, I didn't realize who was on there. All I saw was Claire, Sarah, and Amber. Who else did I say that in front of?
Well, Jim O'Connor's there with the headphones on.
All right, and now I'm muting everything.
There you go.
Thank you nonetheless. Thank you nonetheless.
Oh my.
Who else is in here? Let me see. How could I go to the friends?
Hey, Shonda.
We need to have a
Hey, Amber.
Joe Mirando sighting.
Oh goodness! Now I see all the people who are here. So there's Sarah. There's oh great, great, great. Joe, I thought you'd be singing for this little intermission. No songs?
What would you like?
Surprises.
Oh man. Aren't you my friend on Facebook?
I am.
It's a Carol Madare sighting.
Oh.
Still keeping an eye out for the elusive Joe Mirando.
Good luck.
Well, he's got to talk about a couple people tonight.
Oh, okay.
Did you get rid of the moles, Joe?
No, they're still here. As a matter of fact, they dug 2 tunnels overnight. So now I've done water, I've done smoke, the little things that go beep. I've put juicy fruit down in all the holes because somebody told me that did it. I've put poison down in the holes. I'm about ready to start playing.
From Caddyshack.
That was a gopher. I'm about ready to start. I'm about ready to start playing Nickelback. See if that drives them away.
That would certainly do it for me.
Stanley Taylor, come into the meeting.
Joe, what is it that you have? Moles in your yard?
I think it's mole, singular, because it's all in one centralized space, but he is just tearing it. This is the strongest mole in the world because he just doesn't make a break in the ground. He creates this like dirt patty. And it's,
Well, here's what you need to do. I used to get those in groundhogs. They sell these things at the hardware store now. They're these vibration sticks. You stick them in the ground, and they've got a little solar thing on it, so it adds more energy. You've got.
I have 4 of them,
and they won't work.
I have 4 of them. Nothing.
You have a super mole then.
He's wearing a cape. I have 6:05. If everybody's okay with it, I'd like to give it a few more minutes because we're still missing some people that are integral to this evening.
Yep.
Joe, are you sure it's not an armadillo?
Well, the hole's only this big. I mean, when I put my thumb down in the hole, it just simply my thumb fills the hole. So I can't imagine it's a creature any bigger than that.
They create mounds on top of the earth. So,
Well, there's a hole though, so it is coming from underneath.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's also apparently these things do not hurt your grass. They couldn't care less. They eat worms and grubs and things like that. And people are telling me to use a spreader to broadcast out the stuff that kills the moles and the grubs and the worms. The problem is dirt needs moles and grubs and worms. So,
True story.
all right, Joe Mirando has just joined. There he is. Very good. I'm going to give it one more minute, and then we will begin to rock and roll. Okay. And Sarah Cooper is back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Welcome to the first and hopefully last virtual hooding of our 4 graduating graduates, as I like to call them. As has been said at the beginning of every Zoom and Google Meet forever, please keep yourself on mute unless specifically called for. And as I was talking to my daughter at dinner tonight, we had dinner early tonight, I said to her, the only downfall is that you can't sort of applaud for everybody. And she, my daughter, is taking an online ASL, American Sign Language course. This is applause in sign language. So when because she's doing this at the table, I'm like, what are you doing? You know, that is applause in sign language. So when we see one of our graduates being hooded, obviously don't open up the mic because it makes Google Zoom go bonk, but that is the way you applaud. So I'd like to tell you all about why there are hoods at all, why there is regalia at all. But first, we are being joined by the Director of Graduate Studies, Dr. John Boulahanis, and I've asked if he would please say some words to our 4 graduating grads. John, you're up.
That's unmuted there. Normally, I would say candidates for the degree of Master of Arts, please rise, but I'm not going to say that today. But what I do want to say is, guys, to our graduates, today we celebrate you and your many accomplishments as you move on to new adventures and challenges. I want to remind you that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong endeavor that extends far beyond the walls of this wonderful institution. So please promise me that as you move forward, you will never, ever, ever quench your thirst for knowledge. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm glad you invited me to this, and I look forward to applauding with everyone else. Take care. Congratulations.
Thanks, John. Well, look, the purpose of a hooding ceremony is pretty straightforward. You are getting a master's degree. And the purpose is to have the hood placed upon you and for you to be shown to your peers, your friends, your family, generally to society, because knowledge is an investment that can never be taken away from you. Once you receive it, you will be able to place the letters MA after your name all the way to the end of your life. Now, why do you have regalia? Why do you have a hood? Well, the flowing robes and such came from the 1100s, and the purpose of it was to wear sort of an overcoat looking outfit which had a hood, because education took place inside of these drafty old stone buildings. The hoods were also for the idea of warmth, because a lot of people who were educators at the time were monks, and one of the things they did was shave their heads, and so what better thing other to put a hood onto your head? When universities popped up in the United States, we continued what was known as the Oxford tradition. However, in the early 1900s, we stopped wearing them every single day. In the 1800s, people would actually lecture in them. And we only wore them for academic get-togethers and such, like we're having here. The hood is also held over, obviously, from the days of the damp halls. However, it is not a hood you're going to want to put up over your head. The rules have been written for what your hood must be. A hood must be 3.5 feet with black outer cloth, that is termed the shell. The inner lining must be satin, and there should be at least a 3-inch velvet-like material in a specific color denoting your field of study. There is also an inner group of colors, which should be the color of your school. There can also be a chevron of a second color if you want. When the hood is placed upon you, it should be down and folded out so it comes to a point at the bottom. So when someone looks at it, they see not only your school, but they see the topic that you studied and are now a master's within. So let's become specific. We're just going to do this, if we would, in a alphabetical order. Jordan Colona is our first graduate tonight, and she has asked 2 people to speak on her behalf. That would be Dr. Narrow and Dr. Hornsby. Dr. Narrow is up top in my line of sight, so I'm going to go to Dr. Narrow first, if you would, please.
Sure. First of all, this is always an honor. So thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of your awesome big day here. I have the honor of virtually hooding Jordan Colona. I had the pleasure of teaching Jordan at the undergraduate, graduate, and study abroad levels. And Jordan has an appreciation for learning and applying her skills. And a lot of you probably know she has a pretty quick wit too. She's resourceful, she's strong-willed, know that she's ready for any adventure, no matter which direction the train is going. Congratulations, Jordan. I know you're going to make us proud. Thank you so much.
Also speaking on behalf, I keep jumping in. I'm not letting everybody applaud. Also speaking on behalf of Jordan Colona, Dr. Elizabeth Hornsby.
Okay, so Sarah Ahmed, the original feminist killjoy, said in her book, Living a Feminist Life, the personal is theoretical. And I truly believe that Jordan lives out that mantra. Her work, her dedication to her work, and her communication is deeply personal and grounded in truth. I've enjoyed being your teacher, Jordan, this past year, and I look forward to remaining your friend. I'm so happy for you and proud of you and excited for your future. Congratulations.
So now I'm going to bring Jordan up, and Jordan is going to, in some way, be hooded as we all watch. Jordan, you're up.
I don't have anyone in here, so. Oh, shit.
That's your last curse word as a BA.
There we go. That's the best I can do.
Excellent. Applause, 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 applause. Congratulations. From this point on, you have a master's degree. Nothing anyone does can take it away from you. Our next applicant in this here hooding process, Ms. Brittani Doakes. Brittani has asked for 2 people to speak on her behalf. Once again, Dr. Narrow and Dr. Hornsby, and I'm going to do it backwards from the last time. Dr. Hornsby, you are up.
Okay, so Brittani, I'm gonna start off with, won't he do it? Yes, he will. I have seen you work through obstacles and challenges, and I am so proud of your determination to finish. I am no Michelle Obama, but her quote about becoming in the future is fitting for you. She says, becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as forward motion, a means of evolving, a way to reach continuously toward a better self. The journey doesn't end. I am so excited to see where your journey takes you. Congratulations.
I saw a few people actually use the chat function to throw good wishes back and forth. Please, please, please feel free. Use the chat function as much as you possibly can. Now that we've heard from one person, let's go to the second one. Dr. Amber Narrow, speaking on behalf of Ms. Brittani Doakes.
Brittani Doakes, she is an advocate. She's a friend and she is an online star. If you haven't heard her sing, you should do that. Another one of our study abroad students, Brittani and I had the pleasure of hanging out in Europe last year. The last of the study abroad trips that I've been able to take. So I really am appreciative of getting to know Brittani on that trip. She also hosts Good Day Southeastern at this point, and she is a fantastic student of the show as well as trainer of people who are coming on to the show. She's a natural, she is wonderful, and you, I do think, will be a lifelong friend.
Now we head to Brittani Doakes herself. It's time to be hooded, my dear.
Turn my mic off. Hi, everybody. My mom is hooding me. She's extra excited, y'all. So just give her a second to gather herself.
Won't he do it?
Oh my God. Hey, so she's about to hood me. We practiced. Thank you.
Even mom in the background. Oh, I love it. Congratulations, Brittani. I'm going to say it 4 times tonight. You hold a master's degree now, and you always will. Jaime Gelpi. Jaime Gelpi has asked 2 professors to speak on her behalf. One is Dr. Joe Mirando, who's not on my screen, so I'm going to come down here and click on him. Dr. Mirando, you have been pinned. Please speak on her behalf. Joe, you are on mute. You could pull yourself off of mute. Joe, we're going to come back to you. Joe, we're going to come back to you. Dr. Hornsby, I'm going to tell you what to do so Dr. Mirando hears me. I'm going to pin you to the screen. Dr. Hornsby, pull yourself off of mute and then begin to speak.
Okay, so Jaime, Neil Gaiman said the world always seems brighter when you've just made something that wasn't there before. I am so excited to see how you are going to make the world brighter with the things that you create. Your inquisitiveness and artistry is both refreshing and challenging, and I know that wherever you end up, you are going to succeed. I will always remember fondly our first meeting in the Union last summer. I am so blessed to have met you. Congratulations.
All right, Joe seems to have left the meeting. I'm looking down my run of people here. I don't see him. If he returns, we'll have him come back up and speak on behalf of Jaime Gelpi. So Jaime, we are coming to you. I'm going to pin you to the screen. It's all you.
Unmute. Okay. Y'all ready? We have a special guest also. Oh no! I have a yellow lab and he has a lion's mane. He just took it off. But we have pictures.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Joe Mirando has come back in. Let's go back to Joe for his comments on Jaime Gelpi. Joe, you're still on mute. Still on mute. Nope. All right. Again, if he comes back in, we'll have him come back up and talk to everyone who he was to speak to. Jaime, I know you've walked away, but you are forever going to hold a master's degree. Congratulations. And your father giving you a kiss on the head killed me. I kiss my daughter on the head like that all the time. Just, let's move along. Cabrina Gordon. Cabrina Gordon has, there you go. Cabrina Gordon has asked for 2 professors to speak on her behalf. The first one, Dr. Elizabeth Hornsby, 4 for 4.
Okay, Cabrina, I have so enjoyed getting to know you over the past year. I've seen how dedicated you are, not only in your job, but in preparing yourself for the future. I 100 respect the hustle. Arthur Ashe once said, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. And I've seen you walk this out in the past year. I'm positive that great things are ahead, and I look forward to cheering you on along the way. Congratulations.
Dr. Mirando has yet to join. When he does, we'll go back to him. Cabrina, we are coming to you.
Yes.
Time for the hooding, dear.
So I'm having my aunt do it. It's really a graduation stole, but we're going to pretend like it's a hood.
Hey, what is your aunt's name?
Cynthia.
What is your aunt's name? Beg your pardon?
Cynthia.
Cynthia,
the proudest aunt ever.
put your face next to her so we can see you. There you are. Fantastic.
Thank you.
And once again, Cabrina, you hold a master's degree, and you always will. All right, let's try Dr. Joe Mirando to speak on both Jaime Gelpi and Cabrina Gordon.
Okay. Well, I'll start with Cabrina first. You know, Cabrina, it's been just absolutely a pleasure and an honor, you know, watching your development. 3 years ago, you were just the smart kid who never said anything, would show up, do the work, and get out, and that's about it. And then I don't know what happened, but 3 years ago, you jumped in as the president of the PRSSA and made it, you know, if not the best, close to the best club in the department overnight. You know, a number of members went up, and you went on to win the outstanding student in the department and the outstanding senior thesis. And from what they tell me now, you in the advising office, you're the one that, you know, students tell me that they want to go to all the time. I'm really proud of you. I knew you're going to do great, and I know you're going to do great in the future. Thank you.
Words for Jaime Gelpi, Joe?
Jaime, I'm so sorry. Every time I kept putting it on, it wouldn't let me on. In fact, it would be turning off. I don't exactly know why. But you, on the other hand, you were not the quiet one. You were the exact reverse. You were always the one I can count on. You know, every time I needed somebody to speak up, couldn't get a discussion going, you were always there to kind of pick it up, get the discussion going. And it's almost kind of ironic. You preceded Cabrina as the PRSSA president. And I was also, you remember, trying to get you to be a GA in the advising office too. Went on and got a probably a better job, you know, in the student union. But nevertheless, I'm really proud, and I wish I could be there for you as well. Congratulations.
Excellent. Thank you, Joe. All 4 of you, Jordan Colona, Brittany Doakes, Jaime Gelpi, Cabrina Gordon. I'm going to slowly move through each one of your frames one more time. Those of you who are interested, please use the chat function, say something nice. congratulations to the 4 of you. From this point on, you have a master's degree. Congratulations. I'd like to thank you all for having come to this first and hopefully last virtual hooding. And what I'm going to do is leave it running for just a little while longer. If you need to go, please feel free to leave the meeting. I'm only doing it in case some more chat functions come through. Wait about a minute, minute and a half, and then we'll end the evening. If you'd like to go, thank you so very much. And I could not be more proud of the 4 young ladies who are getting out of the program and will be representing us in the world from this point on. So thank you, everyone. Good night.
Bye, Dr. Burns.
Bye-bye, dear.
Thanks. It was so
Of
fun.
course.
I miss all y'all so much.
Thank you. This was really nice.
I miss y'all so much. I want to cry. Bye.
I'm gonna put your horn here. Are you crying?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's crying.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna cry, but I tell myself to go there.
Oh my gosh, I'm already emotional. This is emotional. Okay, I'm cutting off my camera. Oh my god.
Well,
Yes,
now that
I'm
it's
crying.
over,
Leave me alone.
now that it's over, please help yourself to refreshments in your own kitchen.
Dinner is definitely ready.
I am recording this. When the recording is done, when I receive a link, I will send it out to all of you.
Okay.
So
we all have dinner.
bye-bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night. Bye. Oh, it's just like, oh, look how cute. Oh, now we can all see each other. So cute. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Ryan. Oh, bye, Miss Green. Hi, Miss Green. How are you? All right. Bye. Okay, I'm going to leave now. How do I end? Bye.